Students, welcome to social science class. Yesterday we have started a new chapter, chapter number 3, natural resources, natural vegetation and wildlife. In this chapter, we have learnt about distribution of natural vegetation and different types of forest growing in the world. So, our next topic is how can we conserve our natural vegetation? As you all know, forests are our natural wealth, and human beings have destroyed the natural vegetation for their greed. Due to the continuous increase in population, large number of trees are being cut down for various reasons, for industries, agriculture and residential purposes. And you all know the growing population means increase in the demand for construction and infrastructure, and it leads to the decrease in forest cover. So there are various ways through which we can conserve our natural vegetation. So let's start. How can we conserve our natural vegetation? The very first point is protection of forest reserves. There are many forests in the world which are famous for their flora, fauna and ecosystem. And we have to protect these forests for the future. These forests are famous for their special features, and government has taken various steps to protect these forests from diminishing. And cutting down of trees, deforestation is totally, and hunting is totally prohibited in these forest reserves. And the next step is afforestation. Afforestation means large scale plantation of trees to increase the area under forest. Okay, it means growing the trees in large number in large areas. The government is taking various steps to ensure that people should realize the importance of afforestation in their life. The next is protecting forest from forest fires. We have to protect these forests from forest fires, like burning the forest in the case of natural calamities like thunder or because of the other reasons. As soon as the fire broke out, so government has to take the immediate steps to protect these forests from forest fires. The next is discouraging the practice of shifting cultivation. And first, know about shifting cultivation. What is a shifting cultivation? Shifting cultivation, it is an agriculture system in which a person uses a piece of land for a short period of time and abandon the land until the soil loses its fertility. It means the person is using the same piece of land for a period of 2 or 3 years, and after using the land for continuous 2 or 3 years, and when the soil loses its fertility, then the person will shift to another piece of land for cultivation, and this practice should be discouraged. We have to maintain the fertility of the soil by following the various scientific methods or natural methods, or by using crop rotation methods. We can regain the fertility of the soil. We have to take various steps like to stop the depletion of the topsoil, fertile layer of the soil. The next step is encouraging social forestry. Social forestry means it is a scheme to raise plantations by common people to meet the demand of timber, fodder, fuel wood, etc. As you all know, the population is increasing day by day, so the government is taking steps to raise awareness among the common people, raise plantation, grow more and more trees, so that the demand of rising wood because of fodder in the form of fodder, fuel, wood, etc. should be met. And the next step is encouraging children for participation for various programs at state level, district level or national level, like Van Mahotsav. Van Mahotsav, it is a program started by the government to raise awareness among the small children, among the people around the India, around the country, so that they realize the importance of growing more trees. Van Mahotsav, the week or month, few days are totally dedicated to raise the awareness and importance of raising Van Mahotsav. Van means forest. how can we conserve our, how can we protect our forest, how can we make the our natural environment more suitable for living, how can we get, what are the uses or benefits we can get from the better forestation. So these are the steps through which we can conserve our natural vegetation. As we all know, the natural vegetation is linked, if we have good natural vegetation, good forest, this will lead to the existence of various wildlife also. And what is a wildlife? Wildlife is a simply various species of animals that live together in the natural surroundings. Okay, there are many animals. Wild animals used to live in forest. They are the habitat of their animals. They have to. Everybody wants to live in their natural habitat. Okay, they are the homes of the wild animals. So we have to protect the wildlife by preserving the forest reserves. If we are able to preserve the forest, then we will definitely will help the wildlife to from extinction. हम लोग उनका extinction from being extinction. Okay, they can be raised. There are certain countries which are famous for different types of animals, special animals which are their natural habitat. There are certain birds which are found in the special environment of the various countries. Okay, in Australia is very much famous for marsupial, a bird. This is a unique animal. Marsupial is very similar to kangaroo. They used to carry their baby in their pouch till they are able to look after themselves. Okay, emu and platypus are also found in Australia. So the next is Africa. Africa is very much famous for elephant, crocodiles, monkeys, hippopotamus. A large number of food like cheetah, deer, leopard, giraffe, zebra are also found in Africa. Okay, so it means the various countries are famous for their different wildlife sanctuaries. The government has taken various steps to save these wildlife animals, and they have established various wildlife sanctuaries, Gir, Pariyar, to save these wildlife animals and their natural habitat. So, so that they can't be extinct from the world. Conservation of wildlife. Many species have become endangered and some are on the verge of extinction. Severe damage has been done to wildlife and its natural habitat by human activities. They are extinct because of the human activities. We have to preserve them. We have to save them. We have to save them, these animals, from extinction. Several animals like white tiger, black buck, and peacock are poached for illegal trading of tooth, horns, skin, snails, and feathers. They are killed for illegal trading, and the government has taken various steps and declared the killing of or hunting of these animals are illegal, and severe punishment is given to the hunters or those who breach the law. And there is one Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora. It is an international agreement between different governments to save the wildlife, forest conservation, and it will help in the survival of animals which are totally dependent on forest. Wildlife can be conserved by increasing awareness among school children to participate in various conservation programs like social forestry, national parks and wildlife sanctuaries, and biosphere reserves are also made to conserve wildlife and natural vegetation. So this is all about the conservation of natural vegetation and how can we conserve our wildlife. So that is all for today. Now your work is find out the answers of the back exercise of this chapter. So, and we will discuss in the next class. So that's all for the today. Have a good day.